Hello everyone, and welcome back to NiftyCraft, episode 6, which does, I believe, make this my longest series. And that's not much an achievement, considering the fact it's literally only episode 6. So I think that just says more about the fact I don't make a series that long. Since the last episode, I have made that given that tree farm a dirt block limit, and well, I say since the last episode, I was recording, but turns out the screen was black and it wasn't linked to Minecraft, so it's literally just an audio recording. But I made a major achievement. As you can see here, there are 3 librarians, and that is because the one that was here grew up, and nope, wrong one. Yes, I have a Mending Villager, and I have already traded and got myself a mending book. So now what I want to do in this episode is actually cart them off underground and then start preparations to zombify and then cure them, which will be a very long process. And I did say I don't think I've reached that stage yet, but all I really think I need to do actually is go and find a nether fortress, really. It's just a question of me whether or not I'll be able to survive, which hopefully I should be able to. So I've started the process, and grass has somehow already managed to get in, and I've already ran out of rails just with this small section. So what I am going to have to do is sleep and then go down to the abandoned mineshaft and get some more rails. And at the end of last episode, I did say I was going to make a spider farm, but the fact now I've got a Mending Villager does change my priorities, because I was going to do that while I was waiting for a Mending Villager. And there's no real point in doing that if I don't even have mending in the first place. Okay, so I've reached practically what the edge is. Okay, that was not what I was hoping to see, especially when I was close to an edge as I was then. But what I was about to say was, there is a spider jockey right there, and I don't really want to get near that. So I'm going to head back up and then maybe see if there's any more routes I can take. As far as I'm concerned, I've explored 100% of this abandoned mineshaft. So I'm down at the abandoned mineshaft now, and good, there are still quite a lot of rails, and I've just realised I'm running out of torches. But good news, I have coal and a lot of sticks, which for some reason I didn't empty out. So through this entire journey, which took probably about 10 minutes down here, I have completely used up this mineshaft. So I crafted 16 more rails, which is literally a few clicks. So not that big a deal, because I realised I am actually going to have to put them into their proper trading stations rather than just zombify and cure them, because I can't have them keeping on roaming around, as that's very annoying. Okay, that's weird. How on earth did this iron golem... What? Not sure I understand that. Did the villager get scared somehow and spawn it there? What's going on? It's quite odd. Oh well. Anyway, what I've been doing is expanding it. So I've got levers so I can constantly jig it around, and I've got doors. So that means, well, I can get behind and do all the proper things by installing the villagers and be able to get out. Because I want to be able to destroy the minecart and the minecart rails underneath them when they are done. Now, I have realised I will likely have to put a bed in here, so that means I'll have to extend it slightly more, but that shouldn't be much of a problem. Another thing that I have realised is, of course, I can't get the villagers down without a minecart, and now I'm thinking it's going to be extremely difficult to actually do this. Which one is this? Mending. Right, so I want to push this villager into... No, get out. No, 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 no. I need to get rid of the bed for this. Hoping I wouldn't have to do it. Damn. Gonna have to probably turn on hitboxes for this, because this is very dangerous work, considering I'm around precious villagers. No, you want to... Please. Yes, thank you. Right, now what I need to do is block this villager off. For some reason I can't... Oh, of course, yeah, he can jump up, can't he? My first villager is now in the system. No, wrong way. No, 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 no. Wrong way. I'm gonna have to go... This is why I installed these doors. You are meant to go down there. There you go. Now I should be able to get rid of these rails. I will get behind and place a lectern. If I can. Bread. Good. You're out and done. Problem solved. Okay, definitely going to have to stand here to make sure he doesn't get out. Now can you get off the lectern, please? So, I've got the Mending Villager down there now, of course, and, well, now I'm going to have to get this villager down, because it has wandered off. That's a bit of a problem. You know what, why didn't you stay in... No, stay in there. Please. Right. Wasn't... I'm going to have to get rid of the bed that's here, because it basically, the villager has saw through here, used this bed, and popped out this side. So... yeah, this Fletcher is now temporarily unusable. And it's not the level up one, so it's not that big of a deal, I suppose. Anyway, what I was going to do was go in the nether, because now I've got a Mending Villager constantly on, well, now I've got a Mending Villager, I can get a discount on that, and then I won't be able to buy, I won't have to buy constantly new tools, so I'll be saving a lot of emeralds. Well, saying that, I have to make the XP farm first, but I can do that once I've got all the mending stuff. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. So I'm pretty much at the Stronghold now. I did think I recorded a massive journey, turns out I didn't. And I also know now that I need to basically kill, well, I just need 2 blaze rods actually. One to craft the brewing stand, and to make blaze powder to fuel it. I need a spider eye, brown mushroom, and, oh, what was it else? I don't know, but it's not nether related as far as I'm concerned. And then I just need gunpowder to make a splash potion. So if I can kill this blaze, that'd be great. Okay, so I've killed the blaze, stuff is dropping, now I'm going to actually have to get down there. That's the bigger problem, in my opinion. And if I drop... Okay, gasp. Yeah, this might be a problem. So, after briefly timing out of the server, and me and Actinide getting kicked off it, as well as seeing how difficult it would be to get down to the Nether Fortress and how little cover there is, it seems, I have decided that this trip was not worth it. And actually, I asked Actinide if they had any blaze rods they can lend me, and they he does. So yeah, I made this trip for basically nothing. Although now I know where there is another fortress in case I really need to go to one. Well, this is fun. Okay, there's 3. Take cover! Take cover! Okay. Well, this is certainly different from where I last saw it. And okay, Actinide has decent amount of stuff. Right, okay. What's going on? Oh, right. And why is the face hole, what, what's going on with the face hole? Should I place a boat and get down? Oh, is it down in a lush cave? What's going on? Actinide, where are you? Oh, there's an axolotl there. How would I get back up from here? Is it that way? You know, I get the feeling I should have just waited on the surface. But this is an actually incredibly nice cave. Okay, that's an incredibly big amount of cave. What's that there? Is that the way out? Oh wait, Actinide's flying under there. You know, I really ought to, I was planning on getting an elytra for next episode. Wait, what? Okay, this is... Thank you, Actinide. That helmet's got mending on. This is some snazzy stuff. Actinide, you have just saved me from having to craft loads of stuff in a blast furnace. And actually, I will just throw out my iron boots here. Thank you. Wow. Now how do I get out? I'm assuming Actinide is leading me on the way out. And I just harvested some glowberries. Yep, thought that might be in the way out. This is certainly not what I was expecting to get out of this trip at all, by any means. You know, I don't regret my decision to not use the fortress that was there, because if I did, then this wouldn't have happened. Am I going to have to craft a cauldron to get the water I want, or can I actually use this on a source block? Oh wait, I only need 3. I don't need to do that with 3, okay. Now the test. Will it work on a source block? I believe it should, but yes it does. So I've looked at the fermented spider eye crafting recipe again, because I need that to turn it into weakness. And then I need gunpowder to make it splash. But basically, I have what I need to make sugar, so that shouldn't be a problem. And now I need to, well, I'll grab spider eye out one of these chests. I assume I have one in here, because it'd be a bit ridiculous if I didn't. These leads ought to go here. Spider eye, got 1. And I'll take this 1 piece of gunpowder as well. So now I just need 1 brown mushroom. And to do that, I will probably need to travel to a dark oak forest. Good news is, dark oak forest is just north of here, by not that much, and I'm lagging. Am I actually going to eat this, or not? Okay, apparently I can't eat anymore. Am I going to find that I am about to be kicked? I'm going to have to relog. So, I've relogged, and by that I mean I left the game, Actinide got kicked off, server shut down, and I had to turn it back on to get back on. And now I can actually get to where I want to be. And I also figured out what I think is crashing the server, and the only solution to it would be to pay. And I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna these inconveniences in recording are going to be here for the foreseeable future. Annoyingly. So, believe it or not, I am where I need to be. Because I have well, I am currently on the edge of the dark oak forest biome, and I haven't found any of the smaller versions of the big mushrooms, so that means I'm just going to have to take a massive one down. And there's a creeper right there. Okay. That seemed a bit far from where I was sleeping, so I'm wondering how that managed to spawn there. And actually, I found an azalea. I think they're called azalea trees. So that means below me right now there is a lush cave, which is called, of course, information that I could easily just learn by going on Junk Base, but it's still cool nonetheless seeing an actual tree. So, oh, the big mushroom was right here at the edge. I've crafted the fermented spider eye, and now that remains, I just need to brew with it, and I will have weakness potions, and then the gunpowder will make them splash weakness potions. But of course I will also need to craft golden apples for this process. So now I have the splash potions of weakness that I was after, and all that remains really is to craft some apples to go along with them. Although of course I will need to get some, well, get a zombie and trap it, which will be likely quite difficult. Although I'd say I've probably done the more difficult part. For now though, I'm actually going to finish up putting the villagers in their correct slots.
2,000 years later.
And the job is pretty much done, I'd say. Well, I'd say pretty much done. This task is done because all the villagers are locked away safely now. It's great, yeah. Well done me. So now I've finished the villager setup in there. What I was actually going to do now was remove all of this, because there are no villagers roaming around. Why do I need covers on my portal? And why do I need a massive wall surrounding a tiny area? I don't. So I can clear this mess up finally. So I've cleared out this area. Now I just need to wait for the grass to grow back, and it will be pretty much like nothing's here, except for the fact this is and this is. But this looks much better than it did. Although I ought to clean this bit up. And now that's done. So, well, pretty much. There we go. Looks much better. Problem solved. And I'd say that's it for this episode. And I'll see you in the next one, which will actually be in 2 weeks' time, because there will be some flee the facility for next week. So it might be a long video, because there was quite a lot of it. So goodbye!